So for today's Community Roundup, brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances, we're here at the Totem Mall. I'm joined by Kelly Ambo, Tanya Richardson with the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation. We're here right in front of the Celebration of Life tree and the display here. And Tanya, maybe just get us started. What's the history of the Celebration of Life tree and how long has it been here at the Totem Mall?
Absolutely. So it started in 1997. It used to be called the Light a Light was the origination of it. And I believe Sue Popescu was the one that started the whole thing in our city. It used to be outside the Fort St. John Hospital, the old one.
Yeah.
And then every year in December, the Light a Light would have about 2,000 light bulbs light up to a celebration with hot chocolate donuts and carolers. And that continued until about 2009, until the new hospital was built. Okay. And then it was moved to the new hospital in 2010. There wasn't a big tree outside, so they did it inside the lobby.
Okay.
And then when the pandemic began, we moved here to the Totem Mall, and we're so happy to be here, and more public can enjoy it.
For sure. And Kelly, maybe just sort of tell us a little bit about some of the details, because I mean, I've looked at it now for a good, couple of passes around, and there's so much detail, there's so much that's gone into it. So just sort of tell us a little bit about some of the details in the display here.
Yes, for sure. Well, we have our feature tree, and our feature tree has all our Be an Angel mail out tags on it, and those come in memory or in honor with a donation, and we represent them on the tree. And then we have just additional decorations, and then we have 2 dream catchers. And those are both going to be featured on the auction at beanangel.com.
Perfect.
Sorry, probably not .com, but Be an Angel.
Yeah.
And you can find the link to the auction also on our website.
Perfect. Now, and I mean, you see the big tree here, and there's lots of different ornaments that came on here. I'm guessing there's no elves. Someone had to actually make those. So who were the elves? Who were the hard workers that made all the ornaments and put this display together?
Well, it was Tanya and her crew. She can speak to that.
Okay, yeah, Tanya, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so the setup of the trees themselves was put together by the Royal Bank team. They came in on Saturday and put the trees up, and then on Sunday, the decorating committee, made up of 5 of us, came together in October, and we started making every decoration on there is handmade, and with a purpose. The whole thing is about being heart-centered. It's a winter solstice theme. We're really hoping that it brings kind of a calm and grounding experience with everything that's going on around us, that it just brings us back to ourselves and take a breath and enjoy the season.
Well, and you kind of mentioned that, and we're kind of now into the winter season. I mean, when you look outside here, it's definitely snow. Other parts of the province, maybe not so much, but you get the feel of that kind of winter holiday and that warmth. And I have to imagine, Kelly, these the people here at the mall are probably happy to have this display up and drawing in attention and just sort of setting the mood for the holidays.
Yes, the mall's very happy to have us, and we're very happy the mall has us. It gives us a much more public, broader reach, and a lot more people see the tree. Before, when it was at the hospital, only if you came to the hospital you saw the tree. So
exactly. And now, tell me about some of the I was going to say the little cards with the angels on them. How can people participate in the Light a Moose, or sorry, the Light a Light or the Celebration of Life tree?
So many people received angel mail out in the mail, so they could return that. And if they haven't, they're welcome to swing by the foundation office. And we have extra forms, and we would put them on the tree for them. And they could just call in if they don't want to stop by the office, and we'll fill out the forms for them and
perfect.
Place them on the tree on a later date.
Now, who benefits from? I mean, we're here raising funds. We're also, setting a great mood for the holidays. But this is with the purpose of raising funds for the hospital foundation. Who benefits from that? I mean, what are we trying to bring here to Fort St. John? Tanya, I'll ask you maybe.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're raising money for a comprehensive patient monitoring system. The hospital is in need of a desperate upgrade, and so these things are just going to help them monitor the patients more on real time. It has it's all smart. Everything's smart about it. So yeah, it's a huge task, and we're up for it. We're excited to do it for them.
Excellent. Now, speaking of, you say it's a technology thing, I'm looking around the corner. How can people, if they're in the mall, they're in a hurry, how can they make a donation just real quick? Just walk by and make sure that they're contributing.
Yeah, they can just come around the corner here. We have a tip tap.
Okay.
And if they get their card out, a debit card, credit card, whatever it might be, they can just go along and tap it. It's got a $5, $10, and $20 increment, whatever suits them, and they can just tap it and it'll come right over to us.
Perfect. And then Kelly, I'm just trying to think, are we thinking of any maybe websites or Facebook links that we should be mentioning that people can look at, or what's the best way to find the entire campaign and some of the auction items as well?
Well, definitely, it's all on Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you go to Facebook, you'll find it easy, and it's also on our website, the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's got it. Have I left out any details? I know I mentioned, make sure if I haven't mentioned everything.
I think we caught everything.
I think we've covered it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so again, for the Community Roundup, presented by Brad's Furniture and Appliances, that's Kelly, that's Tanya, I'm John. Thanks for watching.